Welcome to Containment Breach 3-Minute Meets. I'm Christian DeMatteo, co-founder of Fugitive Poems Comics, and today we are meeting Leland Bjerg. Leland is working as a contributor on Containment Breach Volume 2, our comic anthology featuring the theme Mythology Reborn. So, Leland, quick question, no big deal. Who the heck are you?
I'm a Canadian comic writer, editor, and letterer. And lettering is what I'll be doing on this project.
So, you are a writer as well.
Yeah,
That,
yeah. I have a novella that I wrote. It was a cool project. It was a companion piece to an EP for a prog metal band uh,
ooh,
called Every Hour Kills. So yeah, they're based out of Calgary, and yeah, got brought onto this project originally as an editor. We really hit it off, and they ended up kind of handing me the project, and I got to write it.
that is, oh, I love it. I love it. So I write novels and screenplays. I write anything I can think of and get my hands on. And I love creative collaboration projects. So what you're talking about is like a dream for me. It's one of the
Yeah,
reasons that we did this anthology. And I love music too. What the name of the band is what?
Every Hour Kills.
Every Hour Kills. It's a great name.
But yeah,
Terrific.
I feel the same way. I love collaboration. Like playing in other people's sandboxes is fun. You don't
Exactly.
have to be a tyrant of your world build.
Exactly. That's 100% true. And it took me a while as I started with novels and short stories to realize the benefit of that. And it's something that I love. That's terrific. So, what are you doing for? So, Containment Breach Volume 2 is the second in the anthology series from Fugitive Poems. We released our first Volume 1, Quarantine Chronicles, last year. It's on Comixology. And we're going bigger this time. And this time, whereas the theme was quarantine last time, for no apparent reason, uh,
Yeah.
the theme this time is Mythology Reborn. And what are you guys working on?
Well, I'm really excited. I'm a big Bill Watterson fan. So when JL said he wanted to do like a Calvin and Hobbes meets ancient mythology, I was like, yeah, I'm in. This is going to be awesome.
And that's what you guys are doing. You've taken the
Yeah.
idea of this child and you've given this child the child's quest in the grandest possible scope. I've read the story. I've had so much fun with it, and the team that you're a part of is great, and your work is phenomenal. How's it
Thanks.
progressing? We're in a cool place with it.
Yeah, it's good. Jeremiah's working on the pencils right now, and we'll be seeing those soon. Thumbnailing went great, super smooth. So yeah, I'm at this point I'm just kind of chomping at the bit because I don't really get to play until inks are done, and then I can start really getting ready. But yeah, at
And
this point I'm just being a supportive team member mostly.
and Leland is part of this team that works together often. Awesome slipped out of my mouth for a reason. They work together awesome. You can see a lot of their very very cool work already out there. And I'll be linking to it on Twitter at Fugitive Poems. So here's a big. Let's end on a big question. Well, let's end on two. First of all,
Right.
you've got all these different creative things going on. Right now, someone handed you the time and the money for your dream project. What is it?
Well, I'm working on my dream project right now. It's a series called Capsules, and it's about caregiver burnout and mental illness in space, and that's a personal one for me. My wife has PTSD, and so it's something we've been dealing with for years. And yeah, there were times where we felt like really isolated and alone and kind of trapped in our house. And I had this idea for a couple in an escape pod dealing with the same kind of issue, but with the stakes that much higher. And art is just about wrapped on the first issue of that. So I'm going to be putting that one out. And yeah, that one's near and dear to my heart. And luckily it's happening. I didn't need the the dream scenario to bring it to life.
All right, well, Leland, you gotta keep me abreast of it, and we'll do all the signal boosting we can. I love the idea
Awesome.
of it.
Thank you.
And this is the thing that's happening right now is I think that the independent comic community is doing so much to have people realize what comics can do, how much they can cover. It's not just about capes; it's covering so much material. And a project like yours is exactly it's what a shocking concept that most people would hear that was in a comic book, and they'd be well, I would assume that something like that would be a movie or a novel. It's like no, the graphic form, the sequential art form can do this, and you're showing that. I love it. It
Yeah.
is a oh, one more quick last question. If you
Sure.
any beverage right now, what would it be?
If I could have any beverage right now,
Beverage right now.
I'm super lame. Water. Like I'm a water guy. I don't know what to tell you. This time of day, it's the water hour, man.
I think that tells us a lot about
A
you.
nice stout beer in the evening.
Oh, yeah. All right. So I like that combo. Leland, an absolute pleasure to meet you. Guys, keep an eye on fugitivepoems.com. Keep an eye on at Fugitive Poems on Twitter. The Kickstarter for Containment Breach Volume 2 will be announced in the fall, be coming out in the fall. And Leland is one of the incredibly talented people that we have on a team of incredibly talented people. Leland, I'm so grateful for the time to talk to you. I'm sure this wasn't 3 minutes, and thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Bye bye.
Bye.